Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with another subscriber requested video for you. So I was recently asked to talk about soft vanilla perfumes. So I have got actually quite a few soft vanilla perfumes in my collection. Vanilla is one of my favorite notes on the planet. I adore vanillas in every form. So I definitely have soft vanillas that are great for layering, or if you're just like wanting a more delicate fragrance that day. These are all easy reach fragrances, and I've got quite a few, so I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with one, I'm kind of gonna talk about two at the same time. I'm gonna start with this one from Cocoa Pink. This is actually a Cocoa Pink dupe of Indult Tahoda. It smells identical to Tahoda. I really wanna pick up the Dua version of Tahoda, but it's always sold out, so I've not been able to get my hands on it yet. The Dua version of Tahoda is an absolute beast, lasts forever, which is why I want it. This version of Tahoda, though this smells exactly like it, this one doesn't perform as well. This one it doesn't last as long, but this is a really beautiful, Indult Tahoda is just a really beautiful, super mellow, soft, sweet but not overly sweet vanilla. It's not really gourmand smelling, it's just a super cozy, warm vanilla. Anytime I wear this, I layer this oil under it. This is Vanilla Musk from Nemat, and this is just, it smells exactly like Indult Tahoda, but in oil form. Yeah, it smells identical to Indult Tahoda, but just in an oil form. This nor the perfume these just don't last on their own. They just don't perform super well for me. Layered, it's not too bad. I can get, I don't know, maybe like 4 hours or so out of the combination. But these are very just super easygoing, soft, sweet vanillas. I love this scent. One of these days I'm gonna get my hands on the Dua dupe. So anyways, that is Cocoa Pink Tahoda, and that is Nemat Vanilla Musk. This one's more on this kind of like on the sweeter side, but it's still a really, really nice kind of soft vanilla. This is a fragrance from Outremer, and this is just called Vanillo. You can pick this up from Anthropologie. You can pick it up from a website called Small Flower. It's a very, very affordable vanilla. This is somewhere between $22 and $24. I think on the Anthropologie website you can get, this is the 1.6 ounce bottle. I think you can get a 30 ml or 1 ounce bottle for, I don't know, less than $20. I love this. This is a kind of a soft vanilla, but this one's much sweeter. I think this one is like vanilla and cotton candy. So this is just like a soft but sweet, kind of like cotton candy vanilla. This one performs better than the Tahoda. You can get a good, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours out of this before you would need to reapply. I use this one to layer with a lot if I just want to add some sweetness and some vanilla to anything. This is usually the fragrance that I pull. I love wearing this on its own too, though. This is a really, really just yummy, perfect vanilla fragrance, and it's perfect for those days that you just want to smell good, but you don't want anything too overpowering, and you really just want to smell like vanilla. This is a great fragrance for that. So anyways, that is Outremer Vanillo. Okay, the next two, these are actually oils, and both of these are from Kuumba Made. I'm just going to talk about them at the same time. We've got Vanilla Bean, which this is, oh, I love this one. This is more of just kind of like a plain, warm vanilla. This one isn't overly sweet. This is kind of like a warm vanilla, kind of like a skin scent, but this is one that, yeah, this is one that will kind of sneak up on you. You'll put it on and thinking that you can't smell it very well, but then once this warms on your skin, it lasts forever. I've had that happen with most of my Kuumba Made oils. I'll get them, well, not most of them, maybe like half of them. I'll get them and I'll think these, I can't even smell anything. This doesn't smell like anything on me. Once they kind of age for a while, and I've had these for years at this point, so these are probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old at this point. So these are really, really nicely aged, and when I put these on my skin, they warm on my skin and they are beasts. They last forever. They actually project. Yeah, this one is really beautiful. This is a kind of like a very slightly Play-Doh-y vanilla. Yeah, this is more of like a kind of slightly Play-Doh-y vanilla. It's not overly sweet at all. In fact, it's almost not sweet. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this one. And then the Vanilla Musk is, and these, both of these are almost halfway, well, yeah, these are both almost halfway gone because I use them so much. This one is vanilla, the same kind of vanilla that you get in the vanilla bean, but then this has got a really beautiful, like warm skin musk in it as well. I will say this one, when you put this on skin, a lot of the vanilla kind of falls by the wayside and you're left with just this kind of sweet, warm skin musk. But it's really, really beautiful. These are both very long lasting, but they are soft fragrances. They're warm, not overly sweet. They're just really, really good everyday kind of vanilla oils. I love them both. So that is Kuumba Made Vanilla Bean and Vanilla Musk. Okay, the next one, this is a Dua fragrance, and this is actually called Soft Vanilla. I can never remember what because I've got so many Duas in my collection at this point, and I've got so many Dua vanilla fragrances in my collection at this point that I get them mixed up. I can't remember what is a dupe for what. I'll have it on the screen for you. I don't remember what this is a dupe for, but this is a really beautiful, it is a soft, not very sweet, kind of slightly perfumey, warm vanilla scent. Soft vanilla is a perfect name for it because it's a really beautiful, soft, warm, kind of skin-like vanilla, but it lasts a very, very long time. This was one of my favorite Dua scents that I ordered when in this batch. So I think I ordered 6 or 7 fragrances in the batch that I got this one in, and this was one of my favorites. I wore this like 4 times right after I got it because it's such an easy to reach for fragrance. This is a vanilla that's not a gourmand, hardly sweet at all. Yeah, very slightly sweet. This one's a little perfumey smelling. This one's a little bit more elevated. It's soft, it's warm, it's perfection. I love this scent. This is like, probably of every perfume on this list, this is the best, I think, out of all of them. It's a perfect, easy to reach for warm vanilla that if you don't want to smell like a gourmand, you don't want to smell edible, this is perfect. So anyways, that is Dua Soft Vanilla. Okay, this next one, I consider this a vanilla fragrance. This has got like a cappuccino note in it though. I do believe it's got a lot of vanilla in it though. This is a fragrance from Memoir Archives, and this is called 08 Work From Home. This is such an affordable fragrance. You can find this on the Macy's website, $25 for a whole set. You get a full-size perfume, this travel-size perfume, a body wash, and a body lotion, I believe. This has got like a cappuccino or an espresso note in it. So this one's a little bit more grounded smelling. It is slightly sweet. It is very warm, but this has like a grounded kind of perfuminess to it. I love this scent. I consider it a vanilla because it's in the vanilla family to me. I love this. It just doesn't perform super well and it doesn't project a ton. This is one of those scents that's great to spray on, like just to enjoy for, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour before you spray something else on. It makes a great bedtime scent because you can spray it on a little while before you go to bed and then enjoy it. By the time you wake up the next morning, it's gone. Or you can spray it on like when you're getting ready for work or to go out somewhere and just enjoy it while you're getting ready, and then you can just spray on another perfume. That's how it is for me. Some people might this might perform well on them. It doesn't perform well on me, but there might be people out there that this performs well on you. And if you're one of those people, you are super lucky. I would love it if this would perform well for me. I don't care either way though, because I love this scent. It's super, super affordable, and it's such a cozy, cozy scent. Probably the most grounded smelling scent on this list, but very soft, very warm, super cozy, sweet, but not overly sweet. It's beautiful. So anyways, that one is from Memoir Archives. That is 08 Work From Home. Okay, this next one, this one is similar to the last one. This is Skylar Vanilla Sky. I've got this full bottle. This is the original Eau de Toilette. They also came out with an Eau de Parfum, which I have a decant of, or I have a travel spray of it. This is a beautiful scent. This one just performs terribly. But this is another one that's got like a cappuccino or an espresso note in it. It's more of like a grounded vanilla. This one's sweeter than the Work From Home. It's still very soft though, wears very close to the skin. You're not gonna get much time out of this. It doesn't perform super well, maybe an hour, maybe 2 if you're lucky, but I love it. This is another one like the Work From Home. You can wear it as a bedtime fragrance, or this is another one that you can spray it on just like as you're getting ready. And then by the time you're gonna leave the house, you can spray something else on. That's usually how I use this one. This isn't one that I can usually wear as like my scent of the day. It just doesn't perform well enough for me. But there are people out there that this performs super well on them, and they can wear this as their scent of the day. Again, if you're one of those people, you're super lucky. But I do love this. This is another one that, like the Work From Home, it's like a grounded vanilla. But this one is sweeter than Work From Home. So anyways, that is Skylar Vanilla Sky, another really beautiful one. The EDP doesn't perform any better than the EDT, so it really doesn't matter which one you go with. This next one, this is a crazy little gem. I found this for $3, and it was like just over $3 on the makeup website. They have raised the price because, of course, you know, once the perfume community starts talking about something and they start selling it, then they immediately jack up the price, which I hate it when they do that. That's the one thing that I really dislike about talking about perfumes and making them like known, is that people start buying them and then companies just start raising the prices. I just think it's rotten. But anyways, this is a fragrance from La Rive, and this is called Vanilla Touch. Again, I picked this up from the makeup website for it was just over $3. This is kind of like a vanilla cookie. Yeah, this is kind of like this is another one that this is not sweet, almost not sweet at all. Has very, very little sweetness to it. It's kind of just a warm, very slightly buttery vanilla. It's got a little bit of woodiness in the base, but just the tiniest bit, just enough that it keeps it from being like a Gourmand vanilla. This is a super easy to reach for, just warm vanilla. Doesn't last a super long time. I can usually get, I don't know, between 2 and 3 hours out of this one, so it's not as bad as like the Work From Home or the Skylar vanilla, but it's not great. But I don't care. It was $3. I love this scent. Last I checked on the makeup website, I think it was sold out. After I picked this one up and started talking about it, I don't know if it was me or if there were other people talking about it too, or if it just kind of caught on. But after I picked this one up and started talking about it, it became hard to find. But anyways, I do love this. I think it is such a gem, especially if you're a vanilla lover. It's just one that you have to have in your collection. It's so good. It's really good. It smells way more expensive than it is. It doesn't smell like a La Rive fragrance at all. I really love this one. So anyways, that is La Rive Vanilla Touch. Such a little gem. This next one, this is another one that's really difficult to get your hands on. This is a fragrance from Genre Parfums, and this is called Mello Vanillo. This is a dupe of Maison Mahata, I think is what it's called. Vanilla Escape or Escapade Vanilla, something like that. This is a really yummy, this is probably the most gourmand vanilla on this list. This is definitely like a gourmand vanilla. Oh, this one is beautiful. This one is sweet and yummy. Super edible smelling, but it's not overly sweet. It's definitely like a true gourmand. It's definitely an edible vanilla, but it's not, I don't know, it's not like overboard. It's not so edible smelling that it's like juvenile. It's so good. It's warm, it's sweet, it's super cozy. This is another one, it doesn't last a super long time. I usually can only get a few hours out of this, but I don't mind. I just reapply it. It's just such a beautiful scent. I've heard that the real one is really bad too, like that it doesn't perform well at all, and it's super expensive. So I would definitely, Dua makes a dupe of this as well. And I really would love to get my hands on the Dua version, but it's always sold out. But one of these days I'm gonna try to get my hands on the Dua version, because I bet the Dua version I bet it performs super well. So anyways, that one is called Mello Vanilla from Genre Parfums. It's so good, yummy. Okay, and then last but not least, this is a Gail Heyman fragrance. This is another one, you can still find this on the gray market. You're probably gonna have to find it like on eBay or Mercari, maybe like Poshmark or a selling website. But this is a fragrance from Gail Heyman, and this is called Delicious Vanilla. This is probably the most perfumey vanilla on this list. This is really, it smells just like warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works. I love this scent. The cap is really gross, and it smells like plastic, and that I've had this fragrance for years. A lot of people just throw their caps away, but I don't. I would rather just have the ugly stinky cap than no cap at all. But it makes my nozzle smell like the plastic, so it's kind of like hard to, I don't know, it's kind of hard to smell in the nozzle, but this smells just like warm vanilla sugar. Again, soft, warm. If you like warm vanilla sugar, then you would love this. This one, I can usually get about 4-ish hours out of this before it fades away. If you layer this one over lotion, it does better. I have an easier time with this one in like the fall than I do the winter. The winter is usually just a little bit too cold, and it doesn't perform super well in the winter, but this is a great fall fragrance, and I love Bath & Body Works warm vanilla sugar, so I really, really love this scent. It's such a warm scent. This one, it will project for, I don't know, a couple hours, but then it does start to wear closer to the skin. It's just a beautiful scent. I love this one. This is another one that just all of a sudden kind of disappeared. It was easy to find, but then it kind of got hard to find, and I don't know. I love it though. It's such a good vanilla. It just reminds me of like the old days of Bath & Body Works and what warm vanilla sugar used to smell like. So anyways, that is Gail Heyman Delicious Vanilla. And that is gonna be it, you guys. Those are a bunch of the kind of soft vanillas that I've got in my collection. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.